Hello and welcome. I am Suit&Tie, Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the 107th review of the Soda Pop playlist. That playlist and another review from it will pop up on screen in the last 20 seconds of this video. If you would like to make a small one-time donation to the channel for its core content, there is a PayPal link in the description of this and all videos. Now, we will be taking a look at this. I have been able to get a supply source for this brand. The number 2 review, so many years ago, of this playlist was actually the root beer from this brand. So we will be taking a look at Reading Draft Vanilla Cream in a clear glass 12-ounce bottle. We're going to take it over the desk real quick, take a quick run over the packaging before I bring it back up top, and let you know what I think. As I said, this has been sourced by me. It was paid by me, as in separate from the channel, as I do with all of the monetized content. Back in a moment. Okay, and here we are, and we'll be running through the packaging. As you can see, the glass is actually still fogged, so it's not quite ready yet. So that is the cap, which they're putting forth, and I believe it's the only place on this packaging that's pinpoint carbonation, which is something I really like. It is caffeine-free, and pure cane sugar is used, and then established 1921. Awful lot of info there for the cap. Anyway, moving down, there is no upper sticker. However, there is some sort of date code. The last numbers are 25. Not that I'm worried. I sourced this locally at a giant supermarket, so I'm not really worried about that. That is the front of the label. Again, caffeine-free, pure cane sugar. It is 12 fluid ounces, which is 355 milliliters for those overseas. And this is your nutritional information. If you want to pause that. You got the barcode and the recycling information. And then on the far side, you have a rather short ingredients list. And then manufacturer's information. It is brewed and bottled by Reading Soda Works and Carbonic Supply Incorporated. ReadingSodaWorks.com is their website. I have not been to it, but I may very well check it out, because they seem to have quite a number of these. This is one of 2 that I have in-house right now. We are going to take it back up top, and I will let you know what I think. And we are back up top and moving along smartly tonight. You will notice, and I do want to make a couple quick points here, you will notice that videos start trending a little shorter. During my work season, I get extremely tired. When I get extremely tired, the effect when doing something like this is that I tend to ramble, which is why you've been seeing videos that are well over the 10-minute mark. The other thing I want to point out is I have changed the audio setup very slightly. So if there is a difference and it is not good, let me know in the comments section. That all said, I'm not sure if this is going to be twist off. I'm hoping it is, but I have the bottle opener in case it isn't. And it is not. So there you go. Now, as far as availability, where you can get this, etc., as I said, I bought it in a giant supermarket. That said, I do not know exactly what the parent company of Giant is anymore. Obviously, due to the labeling and where it is and whatnot, this may not have widespread. I will look into it, though. And when we do the other one that I have here, I will have information on the company at that time. So It smells good. Now, I haven't had a vanilla cream for a little while, so it smells good, but it smells very reserved. Like it's not a real strong smell coming off it. I'm not going to pretend like I remember the product, the ins and outs, but the product number 2 on this playlist from this company was favorable as far as the review was. The glass is still fogged. And let me pause this. No, I'm kidding. So that's what you're looking at. It does have a slight tinge to it. It's not as clear as, let's say, Sprite. Smell is still not strong, maybe a little less off the wider opening, which in most cases makes sense. We will see, though. It's good. But it is different. Not in a bad way necessarily, but okay, so it comes off as something that may be recipe-wise very old school. All right? They are not seemingly trying to go for the broad acceptance vanilla cream. It's comes off sort of as like a vanilla cream from a time when tastes were simpler and everything wasn't taken up to like absurd mode flavoring wise. So the flavor's light. It's obviously vanilla, but hold on. It's not quite the vanilla that you would expect. It's not. It almost sort of has a edge on the back end of it, like vanilla bean. That I mean, I doubt they're using vanilla bean, but natural and artificial flavors and citric acid. It almost comes off as something from a time when things weren't overdone flavor-wise. Now, if you talk to Europeans and whatnot, a lot of the time what they have issue with when it comes to drinks, non-alcoholic drinks, sweets, tobacco, is that it's over-flavored. It's over-sweet. It's too sort of... I don't think they'd have a problem with this. I don't. I'm going to try some off the bottle. It's got a sort of odd, slight tang at the end of it, on the back end, that reminds me of something, but I can't place it. It's not overly creamy, okay? The pinpoint carbonation is good. Carbonation-wise, I like it. It's refreshing. It seems light. Lips are a little tacky from it. I'm just not quite sure about what they decided to go with vanilla-wise. Is it bad? No, it's not bad, and it's actually sort of noteworthy because it is a little bit different. It is sort of a different take on vanilla cream soda, which is interesting because I think it's probably the only different take I've ever run into as far as this flavor goes. Would I lean to it? I don't know if I'd lean to it. The after flavor is, and you sometimes get this with vanilla, and it often depends on the person, whether that be because of the pH balance in their mouth or whatnot, I do not know, but it almost has a fruity aspect, but you can't quite place what fruit on the tail end of the flavor. And that is something you usually find with vanilla extracts. That, you know, depending on who's making the extract, that it will add a different flavor from extract to extract, you know. And sometimes it depends on the person and the pH balance of their mouth or whatever, what they get out of it. And that's sort of like this. What you want to take away from this review is that this is not what you would expect from a vanilla cream soda. All right? Is it bad? No, it's not. I find it actually interesting. Would I lean to it over others? Now, I've had some pretty good ones at this point, so probably not. But it is noteworthy because it is different, and it has sort of a flavor-wise, it almost gives you an old-timey, okay, this is how maybe vanilla cream sodas used to be. That's the takeaway. So this has been Reading Draft Vanilla Cream. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do thank you for watching. As always, do take care of yourselves, and God bless.